Good morning, friends. Today starts Salesforce Admin intro questions. First questions: what is a cloud computing? Cloud computing is defined as the use of the internet-based platform and data storage that allow for the delivery of the software service system and computations over the internet. Next questions: what is a CRM? CRM is defined as a customer relationship management, which track the interactions between the an organization and it is a customers. Next, what are the some example of the CRM softwares? Some of more popular example are Salesforce, Oracle, and SAP Business Object. Next questions: what is a PaaS? Platform as a service. PaaS is the delivery of the code, computing and infrastructures over the internet. As such, the provide technology that is enables developers to build software without the managing the on servers. Next questions: what is a SaaS? Software as a service. SaaS include the delivery of the software over the internet. The customer access and use applications on remote server that is are typically owned by an enterprise vendor such as a Salesforce. Next questions: what is a as structures as a service or as is the delivery of the computer infrastructures and other computing the resource over the internet. Customers can rent raw com- computers power in order to run their the one application one top of the infrastructures. Next questions. Explain the public cloud computing. Public cloud is type of the infrastructures as a service as typically provided by the external company like the Amazon Web Service, AWS, and or Google Clouds. They key destinations are between the private and public clouds. It is that is public environment. You share resource with the other customers, so the performance may vary. The delivery of code and computing the structures over the internet as such is the provide technology that is enables to developer to the build software without the managing there is one service. Next questions: explain private cloud computing. Private cloud is a type of the infrastructure as a service as typically provided by the external company like Amazon Web Service, AWS, Google Clouds. The key distinction between the private, public, and clouds is the private environment. You get access and resource that are the dedicated only the your business and of business, so performance should be the better than with the public cloud because there will not be any other customers consuming some of those resources. Next questions: explain hybrid cloud computing. Hybrid cloud is a type of the infrastructure as a service as where some of the resource that is public cloud and other are the on premise that these environment create for the customer who want to have a benefit of the both type of the cloud without the migrating the everything's all at once. Next questions: explain on premise cloud computing. One premise cloud computing is for companies who want to the benefit of both topical of the cloud without the migrating the everything's all at once. It is provide the technology that is enables developers to the build software without the managing their the on servers. They can be simply use application programming interface API as a service hosted by third party instead. This type of the topical used by large enterprise who need to the more control the and specific security requirement that is what is available in the public clouds setting to the companies considerations like HIPAA or CPI standard. Next questions: what does the Salesforce administrations do? Measure responsibility of and administrations review around managing the current Salesforce org, and it is a functionality maintaining the data. It is a quality and security. Organize the data relationship, keeping the users well informed about how to the use the CRM and offering Salesforce support to them to boost their the productivity as well as helping to the meet the business need. and introducing new the solutions and the changes accordingly. According. Next questions: which which task does the Salesforce admin per- perform? Give the examples. Among the must that as admin should now how to do include the resolving the acquiring issue of the users. This can be anything from changing the password, fakes records, and dealing with the assemblability and privilege to the assigning with report and emails, just to name of five. Of course, there are the borders ongoing tasks to tackle as well as such as a running text and reports, conducting audit, managing long and archive, importing the exporting data, working with of the dashboards, activity, deactivating users and designing the roles, making the system, updating the troubleshooting among other the externals. How do you handle your one-time management? Which tools help you to stay organized? In which way to the you keep up to date with the latest Salesforce trend and update? How do you expand your the knowledge of Salesforce? Do you consider yourself attentive to the details? Do you find to the easy to communicate with new peoples? Next questions. What are the some of the advantage of the Salesforce CRM? The customizable Salesforce CRM was a designing for sales, marketing, and customer service purpose, including the Salesforce Service Clouds, among with of the Salesforce solutions for the non-profit and other the industries company type of the other needs. It is used for the growing sales organizing to the purpose of the obtaining client, reducing loads of manual work and cutting the cost, analyze them work using the comprehensive reports and dashboards among other the things. The system combined the ease of the leads and data management with of the automations process that is cover the anything from emails and send out of the creating the task of notification not to the mention opportunity for the collaborating in teams including the chatters case more if there are many app available in the app exchange which can be burden the out of the box standard functionality. Next questions. How does the Salesforce.com differ from the Salesforce.com? Salesforce is a cloud-based software as a service SaaS offering the ready-made application is a for customer relationship management. It is was established on of the Force.com platform as a service pass. Force.com give the opportunity to the build Salesforce application and the tools of your the one as well. Next question, which editions does Salesforce have? There are the four major editions of the Salesforce, including the external, professional, enterprise, and unlimited. Next questions, what are the advantage of the migrating portal to the communicate? First of all, communicate in Campus, the entire the functionality of the portal pulse there is no necessity in communicating license of the you already have a portal once moreover communicating both most broader variety of the features including the Salesforce Lightning solution the opportunity to share files make use of reports customizable dashboards work together with the partners view the grouping of the feeds among the work. Therefore, it is make sense to the take the advantage of the community. Next question: what is the basic the structure of the Salesforce? The the Salesforce architecture is a composed of the cloud, the customizable platform, the enterprise so system, the CRM and other app that can be the integrated as well as a API site. Next question: in which case would you use any sandbox? The sandbox should be used and every time you are the building or testing sometimes an approach to the doing of the stringly away one of the production's versions. The sandbox is also the useful for training users to not fill the system with the easy data. Optionally, you can use of the search org in the Salesforce for the this purpose. Next question: what do you understand by the data scheme? It is an issue that is may occur with of the performance when a single parent's records have has way to the many child's records like link to it. Usually the members exceed 10,000. Data scale can be of several the type of including accounting, ownership and the lookup. Next questions: when would you use the data loaders? Data loaders is a data management tools that is generally used when you need to the upload the large number of the records from the 50K of 5 millions. It is also the use to for preventing data duplications, for the exporting data when the making the backup, and for saving the numbers of the mapping the files. Next questions: what can the become of the reason for the data loss? Data can be the loss in number of cases, including the data deleted data by mistake, data loss of the result of the issue during the integration of the data migration, as well as a when making the changes in the page type of the type, type, date and times, checks box and author the attractions. Next questions: what are the best practice of the performing audit of the Salesforce org? Some of the best way to the handling audit and understanding uses of the system by the logging records, update logging history, fields changes history, organized code, and simplifying the page and layout them. Minimize of number of records and fields and making the sure the validations rules set up to the date, tracking the result the set out by using the features of the audit trail. It is also the important to the connect audit on the regular basis. Next questions: how are the roles and profile distance from of the each others? Both are user role profile in interconnected profile assignment to the users. Obligatory role and assignment is not. Profile is just permission set of the R setting and permission which determine the user's privilege, which object and features the users of the parameters to the access, and what the person with such as a profit can be do with the only view, edit and delete. View only view, edit and delete and profit profile use only. Role in the, there is a trend defined in which of the records and data specific user has access to role hierarchy is needed to the restrict the data access some of the user group by the level. This is also the setup and using data assembly and sharing rules and Salesforce. Next questions: what are the benefit of using the permission set? Permission set is a enhanced way to give the certain users who are the assigned profile access to the virus Salesforce object and features without the need to the giving the permission to the all users of certain profiles. Permission set as a have similar functionality of the profiles. It allows users have up to 1,000 permission set as a opposite to having only one of the profiles. This mean that is a permission set are the such are much desired to the maintain than profiles based at the permission allocate all locations is basically when it is a come to the giving the only some people's access, not the everything is a profit. Next questions: what kind of the object type of the are there is a Salesforce? What are the custom object? There are standard and custom objects. Standard one are the offer standard leads account and opportunity, whereas a custom object and created users by based on the specific business needs to it, so the accessories and giveaway items. Next questions: which object relations exist in Salesforce? How do they differ? Object relationship determine have informations on one of the object is a link to the on others. master details, the master details, sub details, and relationship linked to the object closely. Master record is a control of the details and the sub details. One of the parent chats formats many to many give the every records of single subject change to the be linked and memories records of the different object, and there is other way around the lookup can link to the object sometimes even the which of itself in the child's parents way. External lookup also the child's and parents link, but ask the connect in with of the external the parents it items with of the external ID. Indirect lookup when the child is external object and connected of custom standard parents hierarchical use of users only with the users of the hierarchy across the setting server the users. Next questions. What data access level of the security are there is a Salesforce. There are several level of the security. Salesforce is the organization level of the object level, it's a feeds level and a records level. Next questions. What kind of the report does Salesforce offer? There are four the type of the reports in Salesforce. Tabular reports can be compared the spreadsheet to the to it is a format of table. It is a commonly used for the viewing. It is a records. Summary reports is a must, much like the tabular reports, but also the giving the opportunity to the group the data row and to the make chart. Matrix report give the chance to the for grouping the summarize the data view the columns and the row in the from the of grid. Join the reports allow to the create up to the 5 sub-reports with the block of the reports each which of the virus data views. Next question, what are the bucket feeds and what are the needed for? Bucket feeds are used to the reports or custom categories and grouping the reports records the simply. This is a mean when user using the bucketing feeds and feeds of the type of the big list takes and number of there is no needed to creating the formulas and custom feeds. Next question, what is the difference between the static and the dynamic dashboards? Dashboards in the Salesforce are used to the visually and graphically displaying data from reports. Static the dashboards display data from the perspective on of the organization. Dynamic dashboard, although the it contain the data from many users, it is a dashboards is used for the showing the personal users specific the data, but is more it is a term of security. Dynamic the dashboards will be display the users only the data they have access to permission to the view the dynamic. Next question, which compound the which dash are the dashboards made of? There are exit of the following the dashboard compounds in Salesforce chart. Display data the using the different kind of the chart and including the charts and line the funnel, vertical bar, down, horizontal bar, and a pick group judge can expose one more value of the hand. It is a handy when you need to the see how much more the should be completed to each a goal. Matrix for the showing only one key value. Tables display data the reporting the users with column and rows. Next questions. What is the workflow and which actions can it is a perform? What is the difference between the immediate and the time dependent workflow? Workflow is a automated automations tools in the Salesforce used for sending auto emails notifications, creating tasks and sending the outbounding the messages and external the system in immediate workflow for the actions strategy away for in coordination or meet time dependent on the billing triggers according to assigned schedule the date time of the conditions or meet important workflow rules and approval the process are not the same. Next question, how would you choose the venue workflow and process builders? Generally, the process builders is more advanced in user the friendly version. The workflow designing to replace them. Workflow have to criteria set which of the triggers on actions per single the object. Therefore, is a make of the sense of these process builders workflow rules and whenever the more than one action is required object sense and automations can be the done with of the more that one criteria moreover the process builders has many most actions select the from including the making update on child's item of the object unlike the workflow such which have only four actions. Nevertheless, if you are need to the send on the outbound message, then it is the best of to choose workflow. Next questions: when are the approval process applied? Approval process are need used for the getting permission to the some things from the manager of person with the designing the authority after getting the submitted and user the request can be the approved or rejected. For in hence, approval are handy for the getting the green light of the manager to give the client of the discount of the comparing and employees time off. Next question: what is the difference between the invitation and the developer or the customer? Salesforce developer are those who make take all of the knowledge in the development to build custom solution for business problem they use for service cloud and other tools like the hierarchy to build new situations. Salesforce administration are those who take the administration knowledge, use the maintain the system, keep the everything's running smoothly. Then they can use customized Salesforce with their the one of branding of the create the custom object like the account and context. Next questions: how does Salesforce work? Salesforce operate on of the what called the Salesforce software as a service SaaS for short. This means is it is the exit primary of Salesforce running. It is a cloud or the internet rather than being the installed directly into the combined computers individuals customer site. Next questions: number of the Salesforce edition release per year. Salesforce topically release one of the editions year the of the latest release being the Salesforce CRM Lightning the experience. Next questions: number of the active users. As of January 2018, there are more than 150 million activity users worldwide. Next questions: what is the Salesforce use for the mostly the majority of the organization use it is a manage the customer relationship and interaction the Salesforce is used across the organization to the help sales, marketing, and the service teams close more deals and faster. Next question: what is the Force.com? Force.com is a set of the development tools and service that is a enables developers to the required build, run, test, and deploy the application using the Salesforce platform. It is also the enterprise grade and cloud the computing the platform that is executing business logic on demand in any the connected device or the browsers. Next question: what is the database.com? Database.com is a free cloud-based the CRM service offered by the Salesforce that is automatically integrated with of the company or the tools and service such as the charters and lightning the for salespeople. Next question: how many type of the portal are the available in the Salesforce? Salesforce provide the users two type of the portals. Under strict Salesforce invitation can be the create of a new instance, which of the all of all of the portal restrictions don't apply. Restrict Salesforce invitation given the ability to the choose the specific people and sales terrorist that will be the able to the access restrict the portal with well as set data sharing the permission for the certain object in that is a system. This system settings control who see that is see what informations from the inside you the company CRM and whether they can share the outside organization or not. Next questions. Explain the Salesforce API. Salesforce API is web service that is allow developer in interact the with of the Salesforce platform real time. The is an API. The other word provide application programming interface API for your the data processing. This means you can create the custom app, integrate the expand into the your the company business workflow will still being the able to take the advantage of all the features offering the Salesforce CRM, leads management, commerce integration, and database interaction the more. Next question, explain the Salesforce App Exchange. Salesforce App Exchange is a marketplace, is a cloud-based the business app that are the designing around the Salesforce technology can be the customized to the fit your the organized needs. Next question, explain the Visual Force page. Visual Force page the enables to you the but service application the empower the employees to do job the faster without the having the IT manage all of the details building the custom solution from the discussion. Next questions, what are the reports? Reports is the subset of the records from the Salesforce database that are the summarized, grouped and together to the form on the document report can be the organized into the dashboards which of the provide the overview, the summary of the different related information. Next question, what are the standard reports? Standard reports are the default type of the reports that is Salesforce provide. They allow for the quick and easy way to get the data without the configuring any the specific filters or the parameters, but they can be the limited in the in what informations. Next question, what are the custom reports? Salesforce custom reports are reports that are being created and dashboards with the other Salesforce user. They can be accessed by the navigating to the report tab in any Salesforce object menu, selecting the customer's report from the left hand column, the searching for the specific reports you're the looking for. Next question, what are the tabular reports? Tabular reports offer more user-friendly experience. There are also the great for the representing information that is that you need to do quickly and easily, such as sales, automatic and marketing the campaign is result in the order to the make this decision based on your the finding. Next questions, what are the summary reports? Thank you friends. Very important question, admin, Salesforce admin parts and helpful intro questions and intro. And please like the my channels and subscribe and share. And please thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care.